over lockdown, we've seen that. Ay, man, I'm getting emotional. Okay, so this is a public service announcement. So at the beginning of lockdown, we didn't know that these videos are gonna blow up like this, and I was always making videos, but it didn't nearly get the amount of attention that it's getting now. And we feel a level of responsibility towards communities in South Africa to also share the platform, or to share the love. This brother does not want to share the love. He wants to play. I'm just emotional. Anyway, here we go. Okay, so I'm very emotional. Okay, so from the beginning of lockdown, this platform has grown tremendously, and so many people have been fantastic, warm, watching the videos, sharing the videos, and people are struggling out there. It's rough. And I listened to the radio the other day, and they said, I'm like a chunk of barley, man. You're cold inside. Jay's fucking. Jay's coconut. You pull my together.
Oops. Daddy's crying, Nana.
Anyway, okay, we're not crying. We're not crying. It's just rough. It's hectic, man. People are struggling. Like the radio said the other day. Oh, they're giving us, one of the big radio stations, not even the biggest ones, said they are running a special. So people can advertise by getting a read on air, and they're going to charge 60% less or something like that, and it was still going to be 1,800 rand. And then I was like, how is a local business person supposed to be able to afford a slot at 1,800 rand?
Struggling. Yeah.
And what is the value of that really going to be if it's not consistent? I used to work in marketing at a very high level. And let me tell you, people have to hear your thing over and over and over for it to make a dent. And you're competing against other people. So I thought, okay, well, we have this platform, and thousands of people are watching every day, and more than 1 million people are watching over a month. And people come back to these things. And while the community is struggling right now, we must all band together, because I come from a small town where you hardly see a homeless person, and there are no beggars. But they are poorest, way poorer than where I live now. And because the community takes care of their own people in smaller communities. So I thought, now's the time that we must band together and support small businesses and local businesses, because people are getting laid off. Everyone's trying to make ends meet. And so I thought maybe we could use this platform to sort of help people advertise. And I don't know if it's going to help, but it's a little thing we can try and do. So what I've done is, or me and Natalie have done is, we took all the DMs and we took all the comments where people are trying to promote their businesses. All businesses that are small businesses, not big conglomerates. I'm not advertising businesses that make 3 million rand a year. I'm talking about your under 1 million rand a year revenue, under 300,000, under 100,000, small, under 20,000.
Yeah.
Small businesses, aunties that make cook sisters to try and make the family growing, uncles that do plumbing, people that are really struggling right now. And we can't wait for people to come and help us. No one is coming. We have to help each other. I come from communities where we know our neighbors and we must support each other. So, that being said, I get a lot of these requests. Please, can you promote my business? So what I've done is, I'm going to write them down. If you DM them to me throughout the day normally, or you make a comment, I'm going to try and write as many of them down. I can't guarantee that I'm definitely not going to read all of them. And it's going to be a complete random draw. But I'll try and do at least one after every video.
Yeah, we can.
For as long as it's possible. Unless the video is sponsored by someone else, then I won't do it that day or whatever. But we are going to read everyone's business. Please send it in or type it out and DM us. Give us an example of what your business does, where you're based, if you have a website, if you have contact details, and try and tell us a little story about your business. That a little like a heartfelt story, so we can share it, so that I can chunk after every video. So I've done just a random one here now, and we will choose it, and then we're gonna say what they do, and after every funny clip in the morning, I'm going to add them on, and after every vlog, I'll try and add them on for as long as we are struggling out there. And please, guys, try and support each other on a local level. My father used to have a store, and I remember it's not easy being your own business person. And I remember the local businesses, we would give people lines of credit, we would help communities, we would help as much as we can, but there would be people that would go and buy at a big shopping center, and just because that's the thing to do. Now is not the time to do that. Now is the time to go to the corner shop to help that family. Now is the time to help buy sisters from the auntie instead of going to the big shops. Now is the time to help each other because no one is coming. We must do this ourselves, and we will do this ourselves. Okay, do you want to say anything, babe?
No.
I think we're gonna have to reshoot this.
We're not asking for anything. This is really just
No, it's just gonna be-
promote and just to help out.
Just to try and help local people, because this platform's
It's
grown.
fun for us to see what's also out there.
Yeah, because for example, Natalie ordered these masks because we couldn't find a mask at the very beginning of lockdown. Natalie ordered, like, this is a small mask for Ethan, which he never wears, and then this is her mask. And this person makes these masks herself. It's a lady that's trying to supplement income in her home because husband lost jobs and things like that. So I don't have the details now, but
Anything can help.
so those things. Anyway, so number one. So after every funny video in the morning, if I have information, I'm going to draw one out of this box. I'm first going to write your information down, put it on a piece of paper, gooi it in this bottle. When it's in the bottle, it's in a lucky draw. When I pull it out and I read it, and then I throw it out. It's never coming back. So yeah, here we go. Okay, first draw. Let's go. This is, hey, charity starts at home, Port Elizabeth. It's Shakitas, if I'm saying that right. That's Shakitas. Shakitas, and it's the contact person or the owner is Carol at 084-580-1794. They make samosas, pies, rotis, desserts, mini pizzas, etc. And everything is strictly halal. Now,
So lekker goed basically.
lekker chows. So now also the community knows each other. So I can't endorse this because I haven't ever eaten there, but I'm sure that if you know Shakitas, let us know in the comments that Shakitas is amazing. And try it out. You never know, you know. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But there we go. Second one, you go, babe.
The next one we have is, what is this? YK Projects. Is it YK Projects?
Yes, YK.
Yeah. They're based in Cape Town and they do building repairs and maintenance.
So YK Projects doesn't have a phone number and doesn't have, I don't know what's happening here. This is an example of what can go wrong. Here's a phone number. I've got it here. It's 076-404-5572, and the owner is Yasin Karim. So instead of calling the big expensive guys to come in, get Yasin in, let him get a quote, and let's go.
He looks like a jack of all trades by that.
Ask around if Yasin's good in the community. If you know, comment at the bottom. Right. Last but not least, I'm gonna go with, what's this? Ricollin Moodley. Ricollin. Ricollin Moodley is a fine artist, or artist
Of fine art.
Of fine art.
Oh, we should use him.
And he's got a website, so it's Ricollin Moodley, so it's RICOLLIN nogal. He's 19 years old and he's a self-taught artist, so I assume you could see his art online there.
I'm
Go
gonna
out.
check him out.
Go out and try and look at it and support it. And if you want to make a portrait like Natalie would like a drawing, you know, maybe he can help us.
I'll go check him out.
So guys, yeah, that is the point of this thing. It's trying to share the platform. I hope it helps in some small way. That's us. Say bye. Say bye.
Bye bye.
Sorry about all the crying. I'm a mess.